tonight. Nuggets Timberwolves is next. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's prime time and it's the 5. And for the Nuggets, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the 1. Instead, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here are the Timberwolves. Here's prime time. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. Nailed from three-point land. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a three-point game. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
The pass to primetime. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Michael Malone. David?
And we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
At the line for
and standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Now, here's Jokic, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. 11 feet away, Murray, no good.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
To the right side. Here's primetime. His three-pointer's off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Porter passes to Jokic. For 3, Murray. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to primetime. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Relentless on the backboard. Randle, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points.
Now, here's Jokic. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to primetime. Trying his luck from deep. Goes back up. Gobert can't hit.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Jokic finds Murray. Going inside. Back to Jokic. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
McDaniels passes to primetime to the left side wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
Assisted by
Primetime's got 5 points so far. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. And the call will be against Primetime.
Number 19.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second
wow,
foul.
That's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Minnesota making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Now here's Murray. He's got 6. On the wing, Gordon. Outside, Porter. Passes it to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit from the low block. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 18 points. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Murray. Over Gobert. Jokic goes up again. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 4. McDaniels with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Jokic with the steal. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is up there with Rudy Gobert. And it's prime time at the point. Good work there as it goes.
Pounding the offensive glass. That's where Gobert gets a lot of his extra chances.
Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Murray finds Jokic over Gobert, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Edwards.
Oh, Edwards! And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
Here's Murray. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Looking to get back on track here. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And then for Minnesota, Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. And primetime subbed in for Mike Conley. Pickett, and it's off from three-point range. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Thunder. Randle passes to Primetime. Traps in the tray. Primetime's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
What a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Randle passes to Primetime. Puts up a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. And 11 points for Primetime.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Strother. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
It's Westbrook with the drive. A putback, a rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Primetime's shot is good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Russell Westbrook with the dive.
Timberwolves leading by 10. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on them. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Gobert. Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And out of bounds is the Timberwolves gain possession.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
Here's prime time.
Kick it out!
For 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Well, that's a gut punch to hit to have. Just demoralized.
And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, primetime in the last game against the Spurs lit up the floor. He finished with 57 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight. All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. And there's the pass to Jokic. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets trail by 15. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's primetime, defended by Gordon. Primetime, stolen by Gordon. And here is Murray. 13 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's tough to stop. Murray loves showing off that handle whenever he can.
It's Edwards on the wing. 6 points for him. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Murray. That one misses. Great D that time from primetime. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. The three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
And it's now 23 points for primetime.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
8 feet away, and that one's good. Jokic.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And now, a good time to look at our power rankings through the last part of winter. You look at San Antonio, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think Minnesota, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Prime time's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Look, he's got to play smart now. One more foul, and he's gone.
Outside, Porter takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got a second bucket tonight.
And Porter Jr. has one of the smoothest looking jump.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Randall outside. From beyond the arc, it's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the inside, Porter with the steal, and now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The shot comes out.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
On the wing, Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. Here's primetime. Misses the 3. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Pass to Murray. Nice pass. Right over the rack perfectly for the layup. 19 points for Jamal Murray.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Left side, Porter. Here's Gordon. That one doesn't go. Randall with some nice D. Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in
their skill set. And there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Charge outside. Clock at 6. And the pass to Jokic for the 3. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, when Jokic comes back and hits a 3 like that to erase the 3 on the other end, it's devastating.
Edwards' shot is good.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
Can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Pass to Jokic. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. The layup off target. The Nuggets trail by 19. Pass to Strother. Here's Westbrook. Here's Jokic. Rebound, Minnesota. Reed's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. Count the basket. And 12 points for Julius Randall.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
That one goes in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Now, Alexander Walker. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And Watson has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
The passing ability of Jokic, the way he sees the floor, it's off the charts.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
He's just so versatile. I mean, Westbrook can go to the hole, bring it back out for 3, or in that case, just rise and fire from mid-range.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried. Edwards got 13 points here in the second half alone. Passes to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Randall, and Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Strother. 8 points for him. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Conley with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense
the end of the third quarter.
They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The Timberwolves.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. But Timberwolves on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Primetime is out there with Conley, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Primetime. The three-pointer, no good.
And he's got to stick more to what works for him. The three-pointer is not a part of his arsenal.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Prime time, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Minnesota making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
That's the end of the game. Thanks again for coming out and supporting your basketball team. Drive home safely and see you again soon.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.